It is now week 7, and quite a few teams have gotten themselves eliminated from the college football playoffs. Last week, we finished with all these teams eliminated, and these were the teams that were on the bubble, meaning one more loss and they're out. Starting off, Florida State lost to Clemson 29-13, so the Seminoles went from being snubbed from the playoffs to the first Power 5 team to get eliminated. Another team ranked in the preseason was Kansas. They lost to Arizona State 35-31, so the Jayhawks are now eliminated. Yeah, I skipped over Houston, because you know which Power 5 team didn't lose? The Houston Cougars. They beat TCU 30-19, leading all the way. Lastly, for the Power 5 teams who were already on the bubble going to week 6, the Mississippi State Bulldogs had a bye week, which is fortunate as they played Georgia this Saturday. In the group of 5, Charlotte beat East Carolina to keep the 49ers alive, but that puts the Pirates on the bubble, which we'll get to all the new teams later. FIU was on a bye week, and I'll just go ahead and list all the teams who were on standby this past weekend. In the group of 5, Charlotte beat East Carolina to keep the 49ers alive, but I just put the Pirates on the bubble, which we'll get to all the new teams later. FAU was on a bye week, and I'll just go ahead and list all the teams who were on standby this past weekend. South Florida, UTSA, FIU, and Louisiana Tech. Tulsa was in the March of Army, and they're now eliminated. EAB gets eliminated by Tulane, losing 71-20. Jacksonville State played like their season depended on it, beating Kennesaw State by 41. Bowling Green beat Akron to stay alive. Toledo eliminates Miami. Western Michigan eliminated Ball State in a battle to remain playoff contention. San Jose State eliminated the Wolfpack, while San Diego State held off against Hawaii, putting the Warriors themselves on the bubble. A 32-point loss to Boise State gets the Aggies of Utah State eliminated. Air Force got blown out by Navy, so they're officially eliminated. Coastal Carolina eliminates Old Dominion. Arkansas State eliminates South Alabama, and Louisiana eliminates Southern Miss. New to being on the bubble is Purdue. They lost to Wisconsin 52-6 this past weekend and are now 1-4. Auburn is another team added, as Georgia beats them 31-13, moving the Tigers to 2-4. UCLA gets their 4th loss from Penn State. A loss to Iowa State puts Baylor on the bubble. Marshall beat App State 52-37, putting the Mountaineers on the bubble, and a loss to Oregon State puts their future conference mate Colorado State on. They're joined by the teams I mentioned earlier, East Carolina and Hawaii. To clarify, none of these teams ruled eliminated are eliminated for certain, as they could still win the conference, but it's safe to say their chances are less than 1%. To make things even clearer, here's the criteria I used for this video, and that I'll be using for the whole season. A team with less than 3 losses has nothing to worry about. A group of 5 team with 3 losses is on the bubble, while a Power 5 team with 4 losses is on the bubble. Any group of 5 team with more than 3 losses is eliminated, and any Power 5 team with more than 4 losses is out. So, that's it for the college football playoff eliminator. My team is still in it. Let me know how your team is doing, if they're on the bubble, if they're eliminated, if they're safe, and have a great rest of your day. See you next week.